With deep appreciation for his tireless contribution as Prime Minister, as Foreign Minister and as Ambassador to the United States of America, we announce that Dr Kevin Rudd AC will conclude his posting as Australia's Ambassador to the United States at the end of March 2026.
Have you had any concerns with this administration with the stance on Palestine, climate change, or even things the Ambassador said about you in the past, the Australian Ambassador?
I don't know anything about him. I mean, if he said bad, then maybe he'll like to apologize. I really don't know. Did an ambassador say something bad about me? Don't tell me. I don't. Where is he? Is he still working for you?
Yeah.
You said bad?
Before I took this position, Mr. President.
I don't like you either. I don't, and I probably never will.
Well, there's no doubt that the role of being Australia's ambassador to the United States is one of the hardest jobs in show business. And I think Kevin Rudd showed that. He was someone of stature. He was someone that could interact with US politicians on AUKUS and on trade. But some of the things that he said in the past about Donald Trump really came back to bite him.
You know, for all the American predisposition for episodic craziness, look at Trump. How did that happen? Okay. That was a walk on the wild side for all of us.
In the last 4 years has been run by a village idiot.
You were a destructive president, a traitor to the West, and he's now Australia's ambassador in Washington.
Yeah, well, I don't know.
Would you take a phone call from him?
He won't be there long if that's the case. I don't know much about him. I heard he was a little bit nasty.
And this is already emerging as an issue with some of the contenders to replace him. One of the names that has been mentioned is, of course, Stephen Conroy, a former Labor minister, very supportive of the American alliance, but also someone who said that President Trump is a moron.
And Donald Trump, in his moronically stupid approach to international diplomacy, I mean, this is absolutely what happens when you have a moron in charge of trying to work your foreign policy. So we're really just got to shake your head and go, how counterproductive is Donald Trump's stupidity?
I think that it is really difficult to find someone that has the stature, has the knowledge, has the contacts, and also hasn't said anything too offensive about Donald Trump. Some of the other wildcard names mentioned have been Scott Morrison, obviously got a really strong relationship with Donald Trump, but not clear at all that that would be someone that Anthony Albanese would trust in that role, given all of the controversy around the Secret Ministries scandal. I just don't think Anthony Albanese appointing someone like Scott Morrison. If Kevin Rudd's comments on Donald Trump were a problem, he wouldn't have been in the role for the last couple of years. I mean, it has been an ongoing controversy, what he said in the past. I think it's fair to say that after that pretty incendiary interaction during the Prime Minister's visit to Washington, that there was a grovelling apology from Kevin Rudd about those comments, that he kind of made good as much as you can with Donald Trump. There's no doubt that the Trump administration have been aware of the things that he said in the past and not happy about them.
I think he said a long time ago something bad. When they say bad about me, I don't forget.
But, he's been in the role, and you have to say, in terms of the agreement that was reached from that trip, that, he's been pretty effective. I think that he may have seen the writing on the wall that he's done all he can and it's time to step out. There's always rumours that Kevin Rudd has other ambitions that relate to the United Nations. Whether or not that is a real ambition that is still burning within inside Kevin Rudd, or whether that is to some extent a bit of a conspiracy theory that the coalition's always raising, not clear. But I think that the fact that he is leaving 1 year out from his term expires tells you that either Anthony Albanese's decided it's time for him to go, or that Kevin Rudd has decided that it's time for him to go. And the fact that there's no obvious replacement lined up, I think tells you that perhaps it's more of Kevin Rudd's decision.
Yes, it was entirely Kevin Rudd's decision. I met with Kevin a while ago. This opportunity was there for Kevin. He is finishing up a year early, but he has served for 3 years.
Yeah.